Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are new. My name is Korea and I'm going to do a reading on this crazy 2020 presidential United States election. I want to see what energies is coming through for Donald Trump, what energy is coming through for Joe Biden, the two presidential nominees, and how the American people is going to feel about who's going to be president. So if this is something that may interest you, keep on watching. Okay, so first we're going to look at the energy that is coming from Donald Trump. And I shuffle off camera because I got to hold my phone. I'm recording this at my job and I don't have anything to hold my phone on so y'all can see me shuffle. But shuffling the cards, I can see that this man's energy is all over the place. Sort of just chaotic and not organized. All right. Excuse me. So with this 2020 presidential election, his energy, he has the Three of Swords in reverse. He has the Fool in reverse. He has the Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow, all reversals. And the Sun card, all in reverse. So starting off with the Three of Swords. With the Three of Swords being in the reverse, I felt like I'm hearing the word nervous. He was nervous about this election. There was something that was kind of keeping him down. I feel like he really didn't want to run again. Like this is not something that was on his heart to do, to run again. But something is propelling him forward with the Fool card. Even though it's in reverse, Fool card still represents new beginnings, but it's in reverse. So this tells me like he has some fears. Donald Trump has some fears over this presidential election. I feel like I'm seeing that he's getting kept up at night from the anxiety and the stress. This man is stressed out, and it's like I feel like he does not want to do another 4 years. He may talk a good game because he has that Leo North Node. So he talks a good game. He likes being in the public eye. He likes being the best, number one. But deep down, doing everything that the president has to do, he doesn't want to do that. He just wants to be a winner. He just wants to be that number one man in the United States, that Leo energy. He also has the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I'm seeing disappointments. I'm feeling like this is Melania. Him and Melania, they are not in love, honey. They're doing that marriage for show right now. And that relationship is also what do I want to say? That relationship, is also a part of his energy and how it's being portrayed as the president of the United States. If he had Melania and had somebody who was his backbone, really liked him, loved him and all that, he could possibly be a lot better than what he is now. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you have that partner that really pushes you to be the best person that you can be and shows you your negative qualities about yourself and helps you to change that for yourself. But you gotta be one that want to change too. Like these two people are incompatible. But when it comes to the 2020 presidential election, I just don't feel like his heart is in this election. Okay, he has the Sun card in reverse. So this whole thing, this whole election, this whole presidency, maybe not the whole presidency, but right now his presidency, he's not happy. He doesn't have really anybody who he can really relate to on an energetic level, emotional level. He has nobody whom he can confide in. His life force is being drained as well. There's some negative things that's coming for Donald Trump as well. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else I want to say? Yeah, I just don't feel like he's really into this election. Really, he doesn't really want to put his energy into this. It's just that Leo thing. He wants to be famous. He wants to be the best, okay? The winner. All right, let's pull for Biden. Okay, when it comes to Joe Biden's energy, let's see what we have. We have the Four of Spears or Swords in the reverse. Or spears in this is wands. Sorry. Six of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups. And the Hermit. Okay. All right, so with the Four of Spears in the reverse and his current energy, by the way, I am recording this Monday, November 2nd, the day before the election. And for him, he's very nervous. He's very nervous, but he has very great confidence in winning this election. But there's a lot of nervous energy, especially when he's at home or with his family or with his wife. Okay. Looking at the Four of Spears in reverse. With the Four of Spears or Wands in reverse, I also feel that this man, like, he has great confidence that he can win, but there's something that's kind of telling him, like, you know, it may be a close call. You may win by just a little bit, or you may lose by just a little bit. All right, he has the Six of Cups in the reverse. So with the Six of Cups in the reverse, I'm hearing that there's some emotional energy that has happened in his past as a child or a young man, or even in a past life, that is affecting his energy now with this presidential election. Sort of like this, what's the opposite of being confident? He has this insecurity, emotional insecurity, and the world may not know that. I feel like he tells a lot of that to his wife, how he feels about this presidential election. She'll know his deeper feelings. I'm also getting that he talks to her a lot about his time in office with President Barack Obama. He really enjoyed being in the White House, and this is something that he would like to do again, but as president this time. He has the Four of Cups. I feel like Joe Biden, he needs to get some more confidence about himself, because he has the capacity to win, but he's just kind of down, and his insecurity is what's going to hold him back. I'm not saying that he'll lose. I don't know that at this point. You know, because this is him right here. Even though that's a woman, that's him. That's his energy. I'm reading these cards intuitively, and that's his wife or somebody very close to him, and he's worried. And they're like, you know, you don't need to worry. You got this in the bag. You know, they try to hype him up, but he's so much in his head, in his thoughts, and that's going to be the downfall of him if he doesn't get that together. He also has the Hermit. So right now he's spending a lot of time in his mind and his thoughts to himself, to those very, very close to him, his wife, friends that are very, very close. He's kind of keeping things very tight. But I'm also seeing that he's getting some sort of symbolism, some sort of like spiritual message of what's to come. And he's just looking like, you know how some people who are not very intuitive or spiritual, they just see something, it's like, oh, okay, I think that's giving me a message. But for him, it's something that the spiritual world is trying to get him to notice more and to pay attention more instead of wallowing in his insecurities. Okay, so that's interesting for Joe. Now let's pull to see the energy of the person that's going to win this 2020 presidential election. All right, so once again, I have to shuffle off camera. Now we're going to see the energy of the person who's going to win the 2020 United States presidential election. All right, we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. All right. So before I get into these cards of who the 2020 president will be, I will say at the beginning of the year, I looked at some astrology charts. I am an astrologer as well. And I said that Joe Biden will win. And a lot of astrologers, tarot readers, and psychics, and, you know, people in our field has their readings earlier in their year and made their predictions. These are all predictions. Nothing is set in stone. We are not gods, okay? Only God knows everything that's going to happen. But I did say earlier this year that Joe Biden will win the presidential election. I said I will do another one closer to the election. So now that we are less than 24 hours away from the election, here we are. I see this as Joe Biden. I see this as Joe Biden getting his wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups represents wish fulfillment, right? I see this as Joe Biden, but I also seen that early next year, whoever wins this presidential election is going to more than likely pass away. And I'm holding myself back because a lot of people have this stigma around death. Death is a beautiful thing, okay? And remember, this is all predictions. This is all for entertainment purposes. But if this is Joe Biden, and if he is the one that I've seen passing away, his running mate is Kamala. A lot of people have been saying that we're going to get our first female president. Look how many female cards is here. You have the Queen of Swords, somebody very smart, intellectual, a thinker. She even has the same hair length as Kamala in here. She has a lot of plans here. She has a lot of plans. She's thinking about the future. We have the Queen of Cups here. Somebody who is empathetic. Somebody who I feel like this person is very much in their head. Thinks a lot. I got some plans here. Then we have the Four of Cups. Remember, Biden had the Four of Cups, but upright in his spread. And look, this could be him passing over the torch to Kamala. How deep is that? I don't know, y'all. We got the Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody's going to be disappointed. All right? Somebody's going to be disappointed. They're not going to see an opportunity right in front of them. All right? And that has to do with the president, whoever is going to win this election. It's a lot of blue here. A lot of, what color would you call this? Like indigo? So this person will be very communicative, very good with communication, an excellent speaker, very intuitive. That's coming from that's Biden, Kamala energy. I know I haven't looked at her astrology chart, but he has a lot of Scorpio. He has a lot of Scorpio, and they are very intuitive. And look, another female card, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, something could happen with her money or her finances, something that she owns. Okay. But from this spread, I'm seeing that Joe Biden is going to win it, and then he's going to pass away, and then Kamala is going to be the first female president of the United States. Okay. Now I'm going to pull to see how the American people is going to react to this election and the results of who the next president is going to be. All right, so I pulled some cards to see how the American people is going to react to the next presidential winner, the next president of the United States. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands upright. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, it's kind of hard recording with one hand and trying to flip with the other. Got the 4 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Wheel in reverse. This is the energy coming from the American people. I see a lot of feminine energy. Lots of feminine energy. You might see a huge response in women and what they have to say and how they feel about the presidential election. With the 8 of Wands in reverse, I'm hearing like things are going to take some time. And I have said that we probably won't know who the president is until December. But with the 8 of Wands in reverse, things are moving slow. I'm also seeing that people are going to want to leave the United States. All right. People are going to want to leave the United States and do so as quick as possible. And the difficult thing about it is with COVID-19 restricting a lot of travel right now, it's not a lot of places where people can go. So people are limited in that respect. But people, I see some people are going to want to go. 7 of Wands, there's going to be some anger. There's going to be some anger from the American people. I also see some fighting. I'm hearing spiritual warfare again. I'm also hearing revelation, like things are going to be revealed. Yeah, relationships are going to be very, what's the word? Intense. All right, relationships are intense. A lot of people are going to have simmering resentments and anger that they're going to want to express. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this looks like stimulus. Like people are just going to get a stimulus check from the new president. And it's like, okay, I'll be quiet for now because you gave me this little money, but there's still things I'm thinking about. This also can be Kamala energy, even though I pull for the American people. I'm seeing this as Kamala as well. She may be the one that says, you know, get these people some money. We'll see. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. So with this election, I'm seeing with this particular card is people are going to start waking up. Waking up and paying more attention to what's going on in their surroundings instead of being asleep. People are going to start waking up. You know, that's already been happening. People are waking up. You see people like 𝓟𝓲𝓼𝓬𝓮𝓼, you know, talking his spiritual perspective in his songs and in his videos. There's so many people that you are seeing gravitating to more spiritual things instead of being focused on the non-mundane things of the world. Also see the Wheel in reverse. So some people will feel stuck, like, you know, if this is the stimulus package, it's not going to be much. It's like we still struggling. Because the Wheel upright is like everything is going great. I'm surrounded by abundance and luck. And, you know, things are going to be unlucky. There's not much abundance here. Might be loss of possessions here. All right. So that's what I got for this reading. I hope it was interesting. I hope it was helpful for you. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you have any questions or anything like that, put it in the comments. Make sure you like this video. It helps other people see my readings. And I thank you so much for watching. And we're going to see y'all. Because a lot of people have been predicting that November and December is going to be crazy, including myself. So we're going to see, you know, how everything pans out. I'm very interested to see how everything turns out. Somebody on Twitter was like, isn't it crazy that we're living in Revelations right now? And it's just like, what's happening? What's happening? All right, so love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.